Hey, good afternoon, Facebookers, YouTubers, party people alike. This is Clay with Clay's AC and Auto Repair and Clay Motion here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and this is the Clay Way. Hey, if you guys find this video to be helpful, please give me a subscribe, share my videos, send me your nice, wonderful comments down below. Keep the nasty ones to yourself. I tend to yammer a little bit. Remember, if anybody else can do it, you can do it too. That I promise you. So, if you've ever had a broken axle boot, but your axle doesn't sound bad, but you know it's shooting grease everywhere. In this situation, we were rolling the car with the engine disconnected, and we tore the axle boot. We're going to try to show you how to replace it. In this situation, we're doing it on a 2009 Mazda CX-7, but I'm going to let you know it's all the same. There's a few things that you're going to need. This procedure for you to actually buy the tool, which is about $20, plus the boot, which is another $20, you're pretty close to being able to replace your axle. But you could get this done for under 40 bucks somewhere if you order stuff off the internet or you order it from me. So obviously we got a damaged boot. Up inside most of these boots, there's a snap ring, and we're going to pull that snap ring right out of there. And then we should be able to slide it off. Now, you got to be really careful when you slide this off. There's 3 bearings that you do not want to fall apart and separate. And then we're going to need a snap ring tool, and we're going to have a snap ring on the top of there, and we're going to have to cut the band on here to be able to pull the band off there. Okay, so now we can go ahead and remove our cup. And while we're removing our cup, we're going to place our hands underneath it. What we don't want is the ball bearings to fall out. So then we can go ahead and remove them individually. Take special note of where they're at. Is it critical that they go back in the same spot? Probably not, but it's always a good practice. Then we're going to go ahead and we'll clean off this surface right here, which I've kind of already done a little bit to expose our snap ring. And we're going to go ahead and remove our snap ring, and then we're going to pull this anchor off of here. Okay, with the snap ring pliers installed, we're going to separate the snap ring, pull it off, and set it to the side. Now we should be able to pull this off of here, and we're going to set it down on the side with the orientation of where the bearings go on each one. And then we'll go ahead and die grind off our clip right here and remove this boot and try to install the new one. Okay, with the clip cut, we can go ahead and remove the boot. And the problem that I'm running into is that my new one, I don't think is the right one, but I still wanted to make the video for you guys to show you how to do it, because this particular application does not have an aftermarket application for it. So we'll go ahead and put it in there, and now it does fit on the lower portion properly, but we're more concerned with the top. Now, before we put this on here, what we're going to do is we're going to pull this off, because I almost forgot to put the clip on the bottom of here, the little one that we need. Go ahead and pull that out of the bag. Stick it on the bottom, obviously. And I think I've came up with an idea that just may work to be able to do this. Now, this came with new C-clips. We can't use them. We're just going to reuse the old one. We're going to put this clip onto here. Slide that down to where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be right there. Slide the clip over there. Now, I think I came up with an idea, and I don't know if it's going to work, but it may. We'll use this inside here, which is actually kind of good because it's got all these prongs, and it might be the way that that's intended to work. So go ahead and use that as filler. Just may work. So they have 2 different styles of clamps you can use on the axles, but our kit came with the click style clamp, which is this actual box right here, and it looks a little something like this. And how it works is, if I remember right, I don't do this very often, so bear with me, folks. How it works is we pull this the way we want it. Try to flip it over, maybe you guys be able to see me actually do it. Yeah. Or at least mess it up anyways, because that's kind of what I'm shooting for.
And you just click it till it's solid, and then that makes a nice little clamp right there, and then that one's done. Okay, so I trimmed this up a little bit, and I've already checked it for fitment. We would go ahead and put it in there this way, and then that'll allow it a little bit of stopper right there. And we're going to go ahead and assemble our bearing, and we're going to go ahead and drop grease in there. One of the nice things with this, they call propeller shaft thing, it comes with this nifty grease. So we're going to go ahead and open this up, and we're going to squeeze a bunch of that stuff in there.
Now with some of our grease down inside there, we're going to go ahead and put our collar back on, and we're going to go ahead and insert our snap ring back inside there. Set it. That way it doesn't fall off on us.
Go ahead and make sure that we got our snap ring snapped into this groove. I think we're good. It's good to me. Now we're going to go ahead and put our bearings back on in the appropriate places that they went. Remove that to that. Then we'll shove some grease on it. More grease. And you could wear gloves for this, obviously. I'm a non-caring lad, but it's only dirt. It'll wash off. So then we're going to go ahead and we can line up our tangs. I'm kind of feeling like this was the intention of these. Now, snap in the cup, hopefully. Hopefully I can show you on video me installing this, which could be a pain in the butt kiss. I'm not quite sure yet. We're going to find out real quick, though. And other than this one edge, it's not too bad. Could. It's a clip. It's a real pain in the butt. It's in my way. So that means I'm going to have to put it down here.
Pick tool, hopefully we can work it on here. At least that's the hope. Oh no. Mr. Bell. Seemed like I was doing something right there for a second. And voila. She is on there. She's tight. And now we just do our next clamp. Don't forget to add the grease. If it came with 2 greases, just put it all in there. You can't ever have enough grease inside the thing. Then we'll go ahead and do the same thing with our new clamp. At least that's the hope. Can't imagine getting this clamp on. That on there, it's got these ridges. And the clamp, I had it on there too, oh no. Crud. I was like, man, I just had it on there. It'll take me half an hour to get it on there now. I hope not, anyways. I literally had it on there. Ah, there we go. Yay. Yay, me! Success. Clay, you're a really special guy. And for not so much money, our axle is good to go. All put back together. new boot. Hey, subscribe, share the video, click the notifications, all that jazz. Don't be the next to them, be the first to you. And if anybody else can do it, I'm sure you can too. Just got to give her a try. Look at stuff, use your brain. God bless, have a great day.